taking what's not yours. Greedy though you got more. Switching on me now, snitching on me now. Picking up dirty attitudes. What's your future then? I'm not sure. Know you lurk on every corner. Trying to make a dollar from them closet. Got to learn my friend, keep on helping and prove to be my enemy. You can't even trust anyone. I've got to take myself away from all these things that's hurting me.
Check, check, check. Is this thing on?
I think it is.
Gotta woo-saw real quick.
Why?
Where's this one with her goddamn sage? Where's the sage girl?
Who had a say?
We thought Nora came with all the props.
You're right.
I'm eating. Mom stays. My bad. I was trying to eat. I eat all day.
No banana today. You just Nora today.
Yeah,
huh?
burn the stage.
Here we go. Yes.
Pull that up again. Pull that up again. Hold on. Pull that up again. What the fuck them feel like?
Bad man people.
This is an interesting girl.
You're still taking what's not yours.
I'm the smart one.
Greedy though you got more. Switching on me now.
I know this
Right.
The attitudes, what's your future then? I'm not sure. Know you lurk on every corner. Trying to make a dollar from them quarters.
All right, pull that up again. Pull that up again. Pull it one more time.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I need somewhere to put my drink.
You're still taking what's not yours. Greedy though you got more. Switching on me now, snitching on me now. Picking up dirty attitudes. What's your future then? I'm not sure. Know you lurk on every corner. Trying to make a dollar from them quarters. Thought you were my friend, even helping and prove to be my enemy. You can't even trust anyone. I've got to take myself away from all these things that's hurting me.
Big true.
What's up? What's up? What's up, people?
What's going on? I feel like I've only known y'all for 3 weeks. I feel like I've been to hell and back with you niggas. What the fuck is going on?
It's like it's one thing after the other.
One thing after another. All right, let's go, Nora. Introduce yourself, please. A lot of you people don't know me.
Yeah.
I'm Laura. Hi guys. Stage girl. What's my new name? Stage girl today? I don't know. Peace and love.
I thought your name was gonna be Banana Girl. That we're gonna be consistent.
That was on Monday. I'm not Banana Girl today. I'm Nora.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. I get it. Star, what says you?
Hi, good night. I'm Star Martin,
No shit. Everybody knows who the fuck you are.
aka Melanin Girl. I heard so.
Oh, so you finally got. Oh, so wait a second here. This is the manifestation. First, it was Bobby, Trick, Star, and Nora, and in complete order, it went 620, Banana Girl, and now Melanin Girl. So all three of you people have managed in 3 weeks consecutively.
You forgetting one, Bobby. You forgetting one.
Who?
Ooh, what?
Camera boy, remember?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he tried to get away. He tried to get away.
Yeah, there it is. So Camera Boy 620, Melanin Gal, and Banana Girl. We've happened
What's happening?
We've happened to aggravate everybody and make them cry.
What? Wait, no Tasha Michelle tonight?
I sent the link to Tasha Michelle.
Oh, she might be asleep. Oh.
Sleep. Hold on. I got a text. Hold on. I told her I was going to link her later today. Let me see Tasha. Tasha Michelle. Let me.
Oh, you're definitely getting flagged for that song, Trick. Come on.
Where are you at?
Acapella.
I'm laying down.
Huh?
I'm laying down.
I sent you the link.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna pull you up.
All right. People were waiting for the. There's a lot of divas on this show. We
Including
have
you with the
Stars a diva. Me? I'm nowhere near the diva. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near
You're
it.
the one with the pink hat on.
I identify.
You're diva,
I'm,
honey. You're
no, I'm identifying as an innocent bystander. That's what I'm identifying as tonight. That's what I'm Them. Them is una pronoun. That's your pronoun. Them. All them. That's your pronoun is them.
not.
Yeah, that's y'all. Them. All right, here we go. Tasha Michelle.
You done let us just
The
run us over.
dark.
Me, after uno tear up the internet from yesterday to today, me dey hide from the bullhound. Me no want to see star. Me no want to see you. Me dey not hiding.
No, you on the list too. So
No. Me hide. Me a hide. Me a try to rebrand myself. You know, see me a talk about me a ward when me get Saturday. Me a try. The people them say Bobby Shakes and uno no have no right. Uno out order for a talk about event to have over the weekend. Who is uno man? Nicki Minaj no. Come down now. Listen, this city is crazy.
Oh my God.
I cannot believe that we went from laughing at Banana Girl. We went from, you guys hearing me?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Go ahead, talk. Tasha, you go ahead. Can we hear her? She's talking.
She lock
Shut
off.
up.
Lock off. Hold on. Let me log her back in. Boom. Tasha. There she go. Oh, Shan. How the hell you get in here?
It's a link, nigga.
So that link doesn't.
It doesn't expire.
Oh, the link doesn't expire.
You wasn't gonna give me one, so I found it. Talking about.
It's a universal link. Whenever you click it, you can just join in and talk if you
Oh,
want.
fuck. That's
It's
whack.
cool. It's cool.
Shanshan is here. Hi, Shanshan.
Hi, baby.
Jesus
So I'm
Christ.
just saying, we went from just recapping of, you know, the Banana Girl, not Karina Nora. We went from the Banana Girl to all of the unnecessary stuff. But I want to talk to Star because Bobby and I had a conversation earlier this morning. Like, we really had a heart to heart. And I wanted to say the only thing, as you're, and being the fact that we are on this, it's a podcast, I would say. The people say it's a live, but
It's
we're
a
on a
blood clot
podcast
pod.
together.
Yeah.
TV
So
show, not
we,
podcast. TV show.
okay, it's a TV. Oh my God, it's movie stars.
Movie stars.
The
The way you
fact
feel like.
that the
Episode.
fact that you did talk to me about it on the day of, I just felt like because you prematurely put it on Facebook, I felt like that's what caused the ricochet. I think you wanted to, well, me not think, me know. I know what you wanted to do. You wanted to recognize a few people in our community, which also would, it's a business move, which is completely amazing for you and Brandon and the Melanin Gala. But you should have just said you're gonna be giving out acknowledgements. That when once you put the award on it, then the people them with the dance from when Vinny when the top selector go member all of who was top selector where you know call
Uh,
and the list goes on and on. And then I see the third Suck Your Mother happened today on Kia's live. That was major. But
Yo.
I missed it.
we'd have to put that in there. It was funny. Oh, you
Who she
missed
say?
it?
Who she
Oh
say
my
that to?
God. Not me, not me, not me, not me, not
Oh,
me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yo.
But that was major too. But I feel like that's where you went wrong with it. As also a panel member with you, I can tell you like watching Bobby's live last night with you and you do said, you know, I took notes and stuff like that. But like Gary, for example, when you were asked about Scoops, I call him Gary because that's his name. You was like, I've been to a few of his cool effects, but had you like come back
What
Her
happened?
phone must say dead. Her phone dead off.
Phone dead.
Bad service.
Bad service.
I don't know. I don't know. It's I don't know. I keep quiet for situations like this.
But you know, this is a teachable moment, because the one thing I can say with Star, what she did was bring attention to the people in the dance hall community that deserves to be recognized. She ruffled some feathers and made people realize that people on the dance hall scene do need to be recognized. Now, when it comes to the award shows, we haven't had award shows in a long time, but we've done them.
Mhm.
But you know, things happen, people change. Well, not people change, but the culture changed. So when the culture changed, we forgot all about that because we're thinking about and doing other things. But I agree with Tasha Michelle in regards to what she said, because at the end of the day, nobody's coming at you for having a preference for things. No one's coming at you about liking what you like. But definitely with the Boston dance hall culture and the dance hall scene, you have to know what you're talking about when it comes to the culture itself. And when I say that, there's so much history, because just like she said, there's different type of relationships that people have with each other that's extremely extensive. But people do feel sometime like, okay, this is coming from a person that has been on the scene for however long, but she she's not supporting us, the people that make this happen. Yes, Clean Crew does a great production. Yes, Pepper Pot does a great production. Yes, Red House does a great production. But if it wasn't for any of them, I'm sorry, if it wasn't for any of us, there would be no Pepper Pot. There would be no Clean Crew. There would be no Red House. We the people make that happen. So I get what you're trying to do, because you made a statement early yesterday when it came to Milk and Honey. Milk and Honey is a big event.
and it's
And
not one person. And it's not
yeah,
one person. Milk and
it's a
honey is not one person.
team.
It's a
Yeah,
collective.
it's a collective of people, and it's a wonderful event. And I see what you're trying to do, and you can do that. And people will support you to do that, but you have to support us too. And I just like I said, I felt like this is a teachable moment, just because, like I said, nobody's coming at you about what you do and how you do it. It's about how you're giving us this information, because anybody can sit here and be like, oh, this person deserves this person deserves that.
And
Absolutely.
that's why I said
Absolutely.
she has the right to pick who she wants, but she
Absolutely.
worded it saying it's an acknowledgement for what they have put into our culture and into our community. What with an award, you have to be nominated and then people vote on it. So it's a
Hmm.
process to do an award, an
Absolutely.
award show. Star doesn't know the concept of that, but I see the direction she's going and she wants to acknowledge people. No, the fact that she used the wrong wording still not give some people the right for
Hmm.
the extent where they go. But again, she not gonna run no suck your mother. So then
Yeah,
nah
that.
gonna really think
Yeah.
fi address with caution. But different folks, different strokes, different strokes, different folks. I didn't go live and I didn't speak on it. I just had conversation with a few people and I said how I felt about the way things are being handled. For those that think Star is new on the scene, yes, she's new on the scene, but she is putting in the work. She's constantly going out. She's constantly trying to brand and put in the credits and giving these people these things is a major money move. It's a major promotion move because if you acknowledge these people, it adds something to your event. So therefore, more people will come out. It's major for ticket sale. It's marketing. It's us being girls and doing what we need to do for Anglo money and make what we need for make. I just think the wording and because you prematurely put it out, I think you weren't finished with your list because when I spoke to you, you weren't finished, but you were trying to order the plaques and you wanted to get them on time. And I feel like just by you just giving them a taste of something, people just ran with it and it was just chaos after that. But me thinks that this is teaching you, Star, in the midst of all of this, that every kin teeth and a kin teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Always
Yeah.
knew that.
And I think like for example, like I did a live today, and because everybody kept saying Star's your friend, Star's your friend, and she is my friend, and like I spoke to a few people, I spoke to Bobby, I spoke to Sean, I'm like, before when I first saw the list, I was a little offended, but then, and after talking to you, Star, earlier, I had to remove my feelings, remove everybody else's feelings, and look at, like example, be a stranger looking in, so be an outsider looking in. And I had to go back and listen to your live with Bobby, listen to other people's live, and listen to the messages and all this other stuff. And then I'm like, what we failed to acknowledge was, like she's saying, this is the people that inspire me. These are the people that I feel. And I kept replaying that in my head, which 1000%, there's no one that can make you feel like, tell you who you should be inspired by.
Mm-hmm.
1000%. I felt like what people were
Me
offended
interject. Let me
about.
interject. Let me interject right
Hold on.
there. Because I see Proper come on the live. So let me interject. Sorry, Nora. Like if you put Jim Tom for an award for stage show, you cannot put him without Proper. You understand what
Yes,
I'm
but see,
saying?
that's
When
the
I saw the
thing. But
list,
that's the thing where people start. But and that's the award. Everybody kept saying award, award, award. It's not an award show. It's her trying to give the people that she's
oh no.
inspired by
But there is no
flowers.
Jim Tom without Proper.
I understand that. I'm not saying that you're wrong,
So
Tasha. I'm
Jim Tom
trying
being your
to.
inspiration,
Hold
Proper
on,
being your
Tasha.
inspiration.
Hold on, Tasha. Hold on. Let her get her thoughts out.
And I think that, and it's the word award that people felt offended by. You get what I'm saying? Where
That's true.
she was trying to give the people their props because she's inspired by, and that's the word award, and that's what we saw, and we're like, hold the fuck on. Why they get an award? And that's what it is, 1000%. It's not to downplay, and I don't think she was trying to downplay everybody else, but that's how we took it, and that's what it looked like because that's how it dropped. And I had to be an outsider looking in to understand it. You get what I'm
Did you
saying?
think
And
the
I feel
down
like
did you think the down payment came from the list or did you think the down payment came from the live?
it came from
Me,
the lies because
Okay,
the
because the
hype.
list for me, the list was her wanting to give people credit.
That's what I said.
That's
That's
what I got
exactly what
from
I
the
said.
list. The live,
That's what
I
I said.
felt the live is where Star came off the wrong way because people wasn't getting it. I was sitting there, I was watching, I was listening, I was looking at the feedback, and I say, okay, I see where this is going. People is getting it wrong. And like I said, if you're gonna acknowledge, and Biggs is my friend. Everybody know me and Biggs come from back when we were two wrong people doing whatever. But if you are going to say Jim Tom promotion, you have to say proper along the way, because there's no business move that that production make. You see that big fat Buddha? There is no business move that Jim Tom will make where it comes to stage show that proper is not in on it, know of it, or it is proper's idea. So they are a team. So you give Jim Tom an award, it has to be Jim Tom and proper.
Mm-hmm. I'm, I'm gonna be completely transparent to start. I don't know you, right? We never spoke no word or nothing like that. But the one thing that I can tell you, being on Boston dance hall scene, which I'm pretty sure Nora told you too, Boston dance hall scene is about people supporting each other. I've never seen you support a lot of Boston people. And I know from the outside looking in, it looks weird because when I do see, or you're always at other people, like out of state events, and that's fine. That's your preference because I do road as well. We all do road. But if you're trying to do and get your crowd here, you have to focus on home because this is where your support's going to come from.
And home mean
And if
Boston, you know mean Camp. Home mean
I
Boston.
mean Boston, America.
Yeah.
Boston City.
Okay? Boston City. I would
Yeah.
please, right?
You guys do know that there's 35 Boston cities in the United States, right? So which
I'm
Jesus
Boston
talking
Christ.
city?
about where we at right
Dorchester,
the fuck now. I'm
Dorchester,
talking about where
Mattapan,
we are
Roxbury,
right now.
Jamaica Plain,
Y'all
High
know
Park,
exactly what I'm talking
Quincy.
about. I'm talking about here. And at the end of the day, if you want the support that you're looking for, because I was just telling Nora earlier, I know what you're trying to do with the melanin gala. The shit could be so fire. And you said on the live last night, that you got 125 people to forward over. Do you know what the melanin gala could be as big as Milk and Honey if you get out there and start supporting the people that you want to support you. And I know Nora said that you're shy. I get it, but we can't be shy in this dance hall community. There's some people that's mean. There's some people that really don't talk to people and stuff like that, but they still support. So if I can say anything to you, get your feet wet in the parties. We're not like, I know you love. I'm not love because again I don't know you, but I know you prefer certain type of parties. But if you want your crowd, this is your crowd right here. This is your crowd right here. And you will get the support that you deserve once you start stepping out a little bit more to this crowd. And like I said, I hope that you're receptive to this because I'm not trying to come at you because I see what you're trying to do and that's dope. But it starts at home first. If this is Boston are your place and this is where you call home, it starts here first. Because there is people that's gonna come from out of state to support you, but you're gonna get your crowd right here. So I hope that you're receptive to that. And I hope that there is a way for you to come out of that shell so you can see that you nobody on here is like big friend. You know what I'm saying? We just work accordingly within the culture of this dance hall scene here. We respect each other enough to be like, if I have a question, I can call Tasha Michelle. I don't have her number directly, but I can call Tasha Michelle on Messenger and be like, yo, I can call Pepper Pot on Messenger and be like, yo, that's what it is when it comes to this. So that's what I had to say to you directly.
I like that.
Who else is gonna take a swing at my homie?
I'm not taking no swing. Don't do
Not
that.
taking
Don't
a
do that.
swing at you.
Don't do
Not
that.
taking a
I'm
swing
not
at
taking
you.
no. I'm being
Thing it.
dead
I'm
ass
I'm
because I
supportive of
there's not a
everything.
lot of female promoters.
So
There's
so
not a
so
lot.
so like me tell Shan earlier, me I go tell you this. So Bobby take all away and put we in a some square like what a game show the name. Where they
Hollywood
have all
Hollywood
Square.
Squares.
like Hollywood Square, and the fact that we're all on Bobbywood Square,
Ross. No, man. Fix
We
that
No,
talk
no,
them
no,
back.
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
man.
No.
Fix that talk there.
the fact that we're all in
And you
these
wish you were.
squares together, thingy, and whether it be my situation with that other guy or your situation, all our brands get intertwined at the moment. Um, I am not. When I said I'm not okay with the same aggression that I don't want for myself, I'm never okay with another female getting it. Black women are the most disrespected human on the face of the earth. We are more disrespected than black men. We are more disrespected than white women. We are the bottom of the barrel when it comes to disrespect. Do your research and you'll know that. So I am never okay, and that is why I'm so aggressive. And if a boy come for me, everything dead. All he did, mama dead again. So I tend to be aggressive because of all the things that I go through. So you have to really like if you're going to don't I don't want you to step on eggshell because Nora say you're shy. Me never think you're shy because I always a wind up your little body. But if you is shy, you're gonna have to come out of it. You're gonna have to just drink Don Julio and be Superman and be Hulk because the scene come with you was on live and see how that boy came for me. So you know the scene come with that aggression. So you have to be in defensive mood at some point. You're gonna have to be able to handle certain things, and it's dancehall. That's what dancehall come with. You're gonna have to deal with certain things. Do you have to answer to every dog we bark? No, sir, you not have to. But some of the time, them you go have to fling one big stone off of one of them like a quick suck your mother. But
Yeah.
you're gonna have to be like that. But with that being said, the melanin gala is going to be here, and people need to get their clothes. I wake up this morning, I still share the flyer because at the end of the day, it's your promotion. It's what you're doing, and the end goal is for your event to keep and for it to happen. But just take all of this as a learning moment. It's your first hula la, and there's going to be a lot of hula las to come, sweetie, because this is the circle that we're in, and just don't take it as nothing. Just deal with it in the moment and get back to how you're going to fool your party and make your money.
Sorry,
You
got something to say?
yeah, you got
Yes.
something to say? Go ahead.
Trick, not me.
Trick.
You're a no
Trick.
star said
Yeah.
trick.
Yeah. All right. On behalf of the Melanin Group, we are excited to announce that you have been selected to receive the Caribbean Cultural Impact Award. Caribbean Cultural Impact. I took that as people who are doing things for the community, the Caribbean community, not just throwing parties or having sellout. I don't know. I took it a different way.
Okay.
The names on the list. Let me look at this real quick. So you have Pepper Pot, you have KP Media, you have Jim Tom, you have Red House, Spark FM, Clean Crew, Patrick and Keith for R&B Me, Dynamite Sound, Sherwin Cooper from Unity, The Rum Crew, Scoops, Surge, Superlit Zoes, Rodigan, and Lion. So me looking at these names and putting cultural impact before it, I don't see, me personally, I don't see where half of these names are creating an impact in the community. That's just my view on how I read this when I first seen it. And then I put it as in how you said, or how Nora said, this is from your experience. It's your opinion, your event. You can't acknowledge the whole of Boston in one night. It's not gonna happen.
It's impossible.
So you picked your gala to show recognition. Oh, hold on. Yes, we would like to show recognition and appreciation for the work that your organization has done for the advancement of the Caribbean culture. I don't see, like I said, half of the names on the list, I don't see how what they're doing is showing advancement in the culture.
So, Trick, when you hear impact, you're thinking more like people that's doing for the community.
Absolutely. Not
Okay.
yes, the Caribbean
The
community. Like,
community, yeah.
So let
So,
me defend Star and that impact. Scoop is 50% of Tasha Michelle back to school drive. Half of my finances come from him, so he does have an impact. But has had Star and I had that conversation, I would be like, Gary's is an iron worker. He's a father. He's a son. He's an amazing husband. He's a good friend. He gives back to his community. He gives back to his country of Trinidad outside of being a promoter. I can say the same thing about KP. He gives back to his community. KP, Red House, Scoops, myself are all part of the Boston Caribbean American Association. We had this amazing breakfast at the State House in July of last year, where we recognized Shirley Shillingford. Like I could have really sit. So some of the names on the list are actual impact in the community. Bobby knows that because Bobby was there as the picture man, where we
Whoa,
gave
whoa, whoa,
out.
whoa, 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 whoa! Who do I send the Cash App to? 'Cause I still haven't got paid for those pictures.
You could send it to our organization. So had Star had a conversation because she and I had started talking about it, but then she went, like I said, I just think Star put it, and then because in the haste of everything with everybody coming at her, because had she came back to the team, if had she came back to us, Shakes Uncut, whatever, with one name, Bobby, whatever, would had she came back to us, there was things that I could have told her about KP, how he gives back to the community, what he does to the community. I could even Phoenix. You could have used Phoenix as a female too, because Phoenix does so much for the community as far as placing people with homes. And there is so much people and there's so much history on the names you pick. Mark is part of Clean Crew, and he's also a part of the Boston Caribbean American Association. Like there is so much people there that have history that is out here giving back. They might not be saying it, but they are actually giving back, doing for their community. I send back to Pitney school. I get to old people to clothes. I give some domestic violence people. There are people out here that are doing that. That's on that list.
there, yes,
But because Star
the way
do
it came
not
out,
have the backside of them, that is why it look like I just party she a talk about.
that is exactly what I was trying to say. The way it came out to everybody else looking in, you named all these people that keep events, and then I seen somewhere that it was mainly for the promoters. I think you posted and said it was for the promoters. So when you're saying it's for the promoters, off rip, we're thinking about the promoters for these events. These promoters that keep these events are not, in my eyes, giving back to the community or creating an impact. That's how I read it. I read it how I read it. That might not be your interpretation of how you posted it or what you were trying to do, but everybody's gonna read it and take it, how they see it. That's how I took it. So that's just me speaking on my opinion of when I read it.
Do I think you should do an award ceremony, Star? Yes. I told Bobby that this morning. Do I think you should do one just for that? Because that is where your brain is really at. Yes, I think you should do one. I think after you do your melanin, it could be a winter gala. You could sit there. You could have Facebook do their nomination, then have your panel vote on it. Make these amazing awards. Give them something to come out and eat and drink and dance and do because the sickle cell gala is there. There's so much galas that are around the winter time that is for our community that people attend and go, me I said, but I just felt like your wording, that's just my opinion. I know because you had spoke to me, so I know you and I had a conversation, and I know where you wanted to go with that, but I also know it's major marketing. Do I think all the bashing is bad right now? No, not really, because no everybody want to know who name Star. So now is the time now. Your marketing skill. Put a page on public. What? Put your page on
My
public.
page has always been
Okay,
public.
see, I didn't know that. So now everybody gonna run over to your page.
My page has been public years,
So I
Tasha.
see me never know
Been
that.
published
So
3
now
years.
them I go run over to your page. Everybody go fast in your business. Everybody go want to know who name Star. And I promise you,
I got 300 friend requests
see
today.
that? Add them
300.
because you're marketing, you're selling an event. All you're doing right now, you are selling. So go on ahead and
But
add.
it's 98% men. So
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
a
You don't
lot of
As
want to
men.
them
mend
as
them.
them come with their negative and then send you
Nah.
no picture, you block them.
Blockage.
But don't turn them down. They might be. But like Shan said, this is a very very major moment for you. This is you learning a lot just off of one post. So I'm not gonna ever tell you not to say how you feel. Cause me, you know that about me. Me is a plain packing. Whether you like me or not, this is exactly what you get. Is what you get. Like for instance, Star, when you first was doing your events, I never came because I felt like I've never seen you at any. Everybody know you with different people. I know you as Lala's friend. I was like, I've never seen her. How's she doing event? But then you did an event with Royal Bree and Melandra.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? I might not be a number one friend of Star because I've never seen her out at none of my Tasha Michelle event or no major event like that at the time. Maybe you was there. I just wasn't seeing you. But you know what? I'm gonna support Royal Bree.
I
I'm
think
gonna
that the
go.
party, what was that?
The
Bottles,
the
Barbies and
birth,
bottles, right?
yes, yes.
Remember tell you,
And
so
and
I
and I
love that
when
event.
I say I
I
when I
loved it.
said when I said that my main intention was okay, it don't matter, they're girls. I'm gonna go. I love the idea. I
Mm-hmm.
love and it was fun. Then you guys went back to the drawing table. It didn't work out the second time. And the second time is not that it didn't work out. It was on a weekend when it was 500 things to do and Barbies and Bottles was the last of the 500. And I think another thing is we as women have to learn our timing and know that if there's 10 things on a weekend, we being the girl, we being the bottom, do not go on that weekend. But I felt like when you guys were a collective, it was nice. No, after that, got the second one, it go a certain way. I see your vision. I saw where you was going. I see the decoration. I see the pink lighting. I said, oh no. So when you said the melanin cookout, I come out and I'm a brown. Because guess what? No, I'm seeing you. You're out more. You're mingling. I'm getting to know you. Okay, all right. I like this sphere. And since then, whatever, the only thing I do was the Halloween thing, and that was a crash out for me. I didn't make it there, but me try to support anything you or Nora or any girl. Shan party, me pull off of work early. I still made it there, still be able to get me. No, me never buy no drinks, cause one man a Shan party buy
Yeah,
the
no,
drink.
remember the party full of man do
Hey.
So me literally feel like as women, and we see all this city a treat we can't bury each other. I will never be okay with that because of how the city treat us as women. The melanin gala, you just have to keep pushing it. Like I said, at the end of the day, this is your money, this is your income, this is what you do. So keep pushing it and share it and do what you need to do. The noise that is making now, use it. Use the noise. Share the flyer. Make people share it 375 times. Because at the end of the day, that is the goal and that is the direction. No, but I feel like that you're shy of it over your yard. I be sad. No, girl. A 10-day talk and it don't. No, Jamaica people say 9 day. 9 day talk and
9 days. 9 days.
a 9 night. And then everything good
So
again.
I have a question though. I have a question for Nora actually because I can
Banana girl.
only Chiquita Mikala, Chiquita.
Chiquita.
I have a question for Nora because I can only imagine how you felt seeing your friend have to go through that. Because I spoke to you about this too. And I know if I'm seeing my friend being, I'm not going to say attacked, but when I see my friend dealing with certain stuff, but you need it to be a teachable moment, how was it that you were able to help your friend get over or help your friend through this from your experience on the scene?
That was one of the reasons for my life, because I wanted to share like a point of view of how I wanted to be in her shoes. And this is where I had to take myself away from social media for an hour at work and go back and think about me and her conversation earlier this morning on how she was trying to express herself and where she was coming from. And then being a party goer, and like I told people, I've been outside since I was 17. So seeing different promoters do their thing and how they felt about it, and the party goers, how they felt about it, because they felt like they had no say. So, but then I had to drill in my mind, like, she was trying to say, these are the people that she looked up to.
Mm-hmm.
These are the people that inspire her. And that's what I kept replaying in my mind. That's what she was saying and trying to express it. Did she use the wrong words? Yeah. I felt
Mm-hmm.
honestly she should have kept her list to herself. In my opinion, she should have kept her list to herself, inbox the individuals privately, and at the gala, give them whatever she wanted to give them at that
From
point.
their
You
recognition.
get- And then, yeah. And that's how I felt like, okay, that could have been that way. And I felt like, and I said it on my live, people in the dance hall scene are very sensitive, especially if they are feel like, they're not getting recognition for their hard work or the money that they put it in. And then the
That's right.
live and what was said live yesterday, and it was a mess. You get what I'm
It was a
saying? And
lot.
I saw,
It was a lot.
and it was a lot. And I saw everybody's point of view, and I understood how everybody felt. But then I was like, damn, how my friend felt.
Mm-hmm.
I had to put myself in her position because I was one of those people that felt some type of way. I was bypassing what she was trying to point across. It was just like, but these are the people that I look up to. These are the people that I inspire. It's not an award show, I should say. It's just me acknowledging these people and say, hey, you inspire me. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I went on live to explain that, where
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, it took me a minute, but I got it.
Right.
I put the puzzles together. You get what I'm saying? From the outside, I had to remove myself from the dance hall scene and come and read it as a complete stranger and read it like I know none of you guys. And I was like, oh, this is what she was trying to do. I get it. The wording was wrong where people felt insulted and offended by it. You get what I'm saying? The word award was a trigger. And then certain things that was said in the live was a trigger. And it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Right.
Where it's like, I sat on live and I was like, well, these are the people that inspired me no matter what issues and problems and stuff like that they got going on in the whole world. But I respect people's business minds. I respect people's work ethic. I respect the hustle in people where they could come in and they keep it going. I even bigged up Star. I was like, she introduced me to new promoters because I wasn't going to the Cape. I never been to the Cape until she brought me and introduced me to new promoters and how they party and how they do this. So I'm like, damn, she has great events. Meaning when I bigged up on the live, I said, listen, her decorations is out of this world because she wants to make you have an experience. And parties are all experience no matter whose party
Mm-hmm.
you go to.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? It's an experience
Well,
for you to
well,
escape.
let me.
Hold on, Tasha. Wait one moment. And I feel like for you to escape the real world and what the real world is going on, because there's a lot of fuckery I go on. You go to a party,
Mm-hmm.
you to have a great time and escape that.
Right.
Her gala is an awesome idea because Boston don't have that. her brunch is an awesome idea because Boston doesn't have that. You get what I'm saying to you? And I just put the pieces together and I understood it. And I just wanted people to just remove themselves from their feelings and understand what she was trying to do and stuff like that.
I feel like now, since we're having this conversation and it's not so heated, that people are able to understand where where you're coming from, Star. So my question to you, Star, is after going through what you went through last night with the list and the the live and the everything, is there anything that you took away from that?
Um, yes, I guess I understand the part about the word award. I probably didn't think that part through, or didn't. I don't know. It just sounded. I like the sound of that, but it is more of a recognition and not like because I'm not having an award show, so
Right.
it's a gala. So
hmm
I think I just like the ring to it, so that's why I went with that.
hmm
But I didn't when I put out the list, it didn't have what I sent to each recipient. So I added that after in the comments, and I felt like maybe only a few people read that, and they just went off what the list said and not did not read the description with Trickstar. You didn't read that one either, because if you read that part, then it gets more in depth and more in detail, so you'd have understood it a little bit more.
No, I seen it there. I seen it there.
Yeah, so you didn't read that part, so I feel like that part would be helpful if you read that one. But everything that transpired, I see how passionate everyone was. Some people, went a little bit overboard, but
My thing is not to cut you at all, but no one should have never disrespected you. There should have never been no like curse words hurled at you. Nobody should never come out of pocket in that way. Because if I'm anything, I'm a woman first, and anybody will tell you that.
Me
If
and you
you're
on
wrong,
the
you're
same
wrong.
point. You and
You
I have the
understand?
same opinion
So,
on that,
if,
Shanshan.
exactly. So, at the end of the day, if you were disrespected, that was wrong. But again, sorry to cut you, but I just wanted to make that clear. Nobody should be disrespecting nobody because when that whole situation happened with CJ and Tasha, I inboxed her and said, no woman should be disrespected. It was wrong. And mind you, I was knocked out sleep and woke up to that shit. It was wrong. But as you were, I'm sorry.
And
No,
let her go through her
Yeah,
spiel there.
that's how I am.
I forgot where I was.
I'm sorry. You were saying
no,
that
you were
people are
saying
really
that.
sensitive about certain stuff about the whole award word.
um,
And how passionate people are.
Mm-hmm.
And how
yeah,
I didn't read the last part of the flyer where it says your creatively curated and well executed events have brought fun, entertainment, and Caribbean camaraderie, blood clot. Where you get that word there from? Among the community, and for that we thank you. So, like I said, I seen the list of names first before I seen this other thing. So that's where my opinion came from. But I didn't say nothing about it. I kept it to myself. You explained yourself, and now I understand where you were going, what direction you were going with what you said.
yeah.
So
Um,
no objections over here.
Thank you. But I definitely, like I said yesterday, I understand why, people. I knew people would disagree or people would get upset. I didn't think it would get to the point that it did, and it would go on for 2 whole days. Um, I don't have any problem with dialogue. Like, we can agree to disagree. Like, you don't have to agree with me, but just don't be disrespectful, because then I'm not going to hear any of it, and then I'm just gonna end up just doing whatever I want to do. So I do hear what some people are saying. I didn't listen to any of the lives today, so Nora, I did not hear yours. But thank you just now for saying what you said, because at first I was thinking to myself, like, because after we spoke this morning, we didn't speak again. So I'm like, is she really my friend? Like, because all this stuff is going down and everybody's quiet and no one's saying anything. And there's just this one crazy mad person like going crazy, foaming at the mouth. But
Well,
I definitely
I
get
watch
it.
me getting disrespected and nobody said anything. I literally had to go on my live and said, yeah, everybody on the podcast know that person was wrong. I'm not gonna say anybody because Shan and a few people reached out
I spoke up because I
and
definitely,
said,
when he came off, I was like,
Hold
"There's
on,
not,"
Tasha.
because I was gonna log off if he came back on here, like, because I
"Mhm,
don't do that. Like,
I don't think no woman should be disrespected for their opinion. There's no way because you want to make a list, you should be disrespected. I just don't think that is right. I
but
went on
especially
that.
when I didn't come that way,
I
I
went
it's
on
not like I came
Livewire.
out and said like, "Oh, this is what it is," "F y'all," blah blah blah. Like that's not how it was approached. That was never the intent, the intention. Like I would never want to hurt anybody's feelings. Like I said before, it was never supposed to be like that. And on the flip side of all of this going down, while people might be mad that someone is left off, think about the recipients that were on the list and how they feel now. A lot of them reached out to me and they almost feel like they no longer want to be recognized because people are being so nasty and so rude. Instead of acknowledging, it's kind of makes it seem like, oh, whatever you did, it doesn't matter, or you didn't do that much, or you know what I'm saying. So while you're speaking up saying this person's feelings is hurt, at the same time a lot of you guys are also hurting their feelings at the same time. So like, two things, there was a lot of emotions flowing, a lot of things going on at the same time, and I just think this list just shine the light on like a lot of things within the Caribbean community. And I felt a little bit disappointed because it wasn't, Shan Shan is not a dance hall list or a dance hall thing. It's a Caribbean thing. Like, we're all neighbors. Haiti's right there. Trinidad's a little further.
Dancehall is everywhere. Dancehall is the entire
Those,
Caribbean.
I know, but it's not about dance hall, Tasha.
This is what she's saying, Tasha. This is what
The
her
Caribbean
award is.
is about the
Okay,
Yeah, this is what
okay.
like,
she's
to
saying.
me, we're all one.
Right.
So yeah, it's not a dance hall. Because if I want to take this seriously and get further and do different things, dance all alone is not going to do it. So realistically, so but as far as that goes, that's that. And I would have preferred, when you guys were suggesting, like, other people to be on the list, I would have loved if you guys would have, just like Tasha Michelle just did, how she started explaining, like, what Scoops does or Red House or whatever. It would have been nice if that was the approach, rather than say, "Oh, why isn't this person on the list?" Like, why didn't you just explain to say, "Hey, this person has done this, that, and this is why they should have been recognized." Then I would have been like, "Okay, I had no idea, or I didn't even know that." You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
if I
But
may,
you're
That would have
recognizing
been that would have.
those people for your purposes. So even listening to why we think other people should be on that list, it should have no
No,
it
that's
should,
not true, because when I had my original list and then I spoke to Tasha Michelle, that's when she brought up someone else, and then
I
just
told you
looking back,
Radigan. I said
looking
there's no way you're gonna have a list and Radigan is not on it. There's no way you're gonna have a list. And way before everybody else was doing stage show, I said we have to acknowledge Lion. He's the only person to put berries continuously year after year. But again, Star, I honestly thought because you had till the end of the day to order the stuff, I thought you were going to revise the list. Then we would have been
No,
talk again.
that was it. Because I wanted to only, to be honest, I don't want it to be. I didn't want it to be long and drawn out. So I only wanted it to be just 10 people from different backgrounds that I felt like they were just going hardcore, and I would love to emulate some of the things that they're doing and to learn from them. So it was only supposed to be 10. I just wanted to keep it like just nice, short, sweet, to be
Well,
honest.
Boston went crazy.
Well, I guess it was just a little bit more of, it was definitely confusion. And the reason I say confusion is because on the live yesterday when you were talking to Bobby, you said that it was a rough draft.
A
So
Bobby eye
I
problem.
hold on.
no, I think you
Hold,
misheard. I said
okay.
this one is just gonna be me, but later on, everybody can always vote on different things. But for the first one, I was just trying to see how it's gonna work out because I don't even know if half of the people would have even responded.
Okay, so
That's what
that's where my confusion lies because I do recall on the live you said that you were thinking of adding more people. So that's why I assumed that this was a rough draft. So if you were going to add more people and I'm assuming that it's a rough draft, if it is rough drafts in my opinion should be just that.
Mhm.
If this was your final 10-person recognition that you wanted to put out there, then that is it. Like that's what it is. But
That
like
is
I
it.
said, yeah, but you said yesterday that you were thinking of adding more people. So that's why I assumed that it was a rough draft.
so did I say that? I don't know. I could have. I mean, it was on for 2 hours, but I'm always. Well, that's the thing. I'm not like I don't know. I'm not this
It's okay.
hard.
It's okay. And
I'm
again,
not this hard
A
person that
Bobby eye problem, Shan Shan. A
I'm
Bobby
very
had the
open.
problem.
I'm
Bobby
very
put
open
red ants
minded.
in
hold
a
on.
box.
Hold on,
Bobby
let me
put
hear her.
black
Let me hear her,
ants.
Tasha. Oh, shush, shush. Let me hear her, man.
A Bobby.
I'm very open minded,
Hmm.
and I feel like if I see there's a need for correction, need for improvement, I don't have an issue with that. Like I don't think I'm not perfect, and I don't think I'm right all the time. So I'm always willing to learn. I don't have an issue with that. And I see how passionate, you guys are about, FC and what he does. I just wanted to know more because I don't feel like I know enough of
Hmm.
exactly it is like, what
That's
he
real.
does,
That's
where
real
he
shit.
started
That's real shit for
from,
you to say.
and how things have evolved. So I was hoping that you guys would tell me, but I felt like no one was telling me. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna
Well,
be completely
what you
transparent with
just
you.
said, what you just said,
Hmm.
Star, has propelled you to a whole fucking different point where I am concerned. You see what you just did? You literally make me, you just said, I do not know enough. And that for me is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real shit.
That for me is it. So everything you did, you innocently did it because you really do not know. Bobby, I think you should make this clip. Just make cut out that part right there and use it as a clip. So Boston can see that she had an intention. And like I said, had you came back to the team star or just say, let's have a quick talk all the way, da, 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 I could have give you the details on the people that are really making the community shake and really doing. So you would see them from a point of view that some of the people that, because a lot of these men that are promoters, they give back. Red House give back. They just don't like to publicize and tell what they do. You understand? Scoops give back. KP's always giving back. Free party down there, so this, that for the community. Like they do a lot. But they just don't brawling it out. Me, I want chatterbox and me a part of the team, so me always just brawling it out. But they do a lot. So there were things and pointers that I could have, show you and whatever. But again, you're learning and you're growing, right, Chan Chan? Right, Nora?
This is a very teachable moment, and just like I said to you, that's probably the realest shit that you said. There's a lot of things when I came onto the scene, when Nora came onto the scene, we didn't know. We had to sit back and watch. We had to cuss people. We had to fight people. There's a lot of things that we did not know that makes us who we are on the scene right now today. Who like this is what makes us who we are. If we never ask questions and we never know things, we can go to certain people and ask them. Or we'll just figure it out for ourselves along the way. So for you to be receptive, and again, I have to say I appreciate you being as receptive as you are, because people can take situations like this and just be like, you know what, fuck her, fuck him, fuck this, I'm done. This is what it is to be in the Caribbean culture.
Yeah,
Just Nora had to grow some thick skin. Yo, them said that she then call her shut up. You know
banana
what the fuck
girl.
that means in Haitian? That's
Yo.
garbage. You hear me? Like they called the girl garbage for a banana.
And that's what I said today. I was
Hmm.
like, you
Well,
guys
Nora,
are
you need to
so
tell them you're
quick.
not Tiki Colon.
I was like,
Think I
and I
don't know what
pointed
goes on in the Haitian world too.
to
Listen, I seen them videos with Tiki.
and I said that, and I said in the live today, I was like, you guys are so quick to come
Good
together
night, Pepper Pot.
and bash instead of coming together and educate or help progress. Because I saw some of the comments. Some of the comments was extremely uncalled for because it was
Hmm.
outsiders feeding off of what somebody else said. Do you get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Where a lot of it was extremely uncalled for, and I was like, the dance hall, being a Haitian, coming in dance hall, like Sean said, I had to grow thick ass skin. I'm still learning.
Nora,
Hmm.
I
I'm
thought
still
you were
learning. I'm
Jamaican.
still at
Be
heart.
just
I
being
am.
a woman, being a woman on the dance hall scene is hard.
It's
Being a female
hard.
promoter is hard. Like
They look at everything that
we
you
have to
do.
go 10, yeah, we got to go 10 times harder. And again, it's not taken away from you and what you're doing, because we see what you're doing. And it can go there, girl. It can. But again, that was the realest shit you said, saying that you don't know. And that's okay for you to not know. And like I said, this is a teachable moment. So you have your team, you have your supporters, you have what you need to be successful the way that you want your event to be successful. So, at the end of the day, like I said to Nora today, at the end of the day going in, we done clarified everything. We done got shit out in the open. This is it. I don't want to talk about this no more.
They're gonna be mad about
Yeah, because
somebody next
We
week.
gonna
Yaya
move
said we gotta
forward.
wrap it up by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's real.
Someone else
But
gonna
this
do
is what was
something.
needed. What'd you say, Nora?
Someone else
The
gonna do
only thing
something this
I
week.
do have to add,
Oh, no. Go ahead, Star.
I do have to disagree with you, though, Shan, to
Okay.
say that I don't support. I go to so many events, like it's crazy. I go to the Cape, only go to the Cape most of the time if I'm hosting something. I do not go that often, maybe like every 2 months or something like that. But
Mm.
I go out a lot in Boston, especially during the summertime. I go to everything.
She just being one
I
honor.
don't like to be I don't like to be in the spotlight all the time. Like,
I
I feel
think
like
the
I get
last
enough attention as it is.
I think the last two
I don't
summers you have
Hold on,
been,
hold
but
on,
before
hold on,
that,
hold on, Tasha.
I'm not like Tasha Michelle that go right in the middle when you come into a party. So that you know she's there. Like I go
I'm,
out all the time. I've been out consistently for the
so in I'm a
past
nice clean clothes and I
but
want to
five
stand up around the back.
this is
years.
what I'm
So,
saying, and I hear you. But what
and I
I'm
haven't
saying is
seen
because
I'll say the same thing. I haven't seen you a lot. So,
I'm
we
outside.
apparently we haven't
Oh,
seen each
Shanshan is
Oh,
other.
I'm
always
So
outside.
anybody know I'm
Shanshan
always
is always
outside.
outside.
I'm
She's
a person.
outside.
Oh, baby.
But my thing
all
gonna
right. So
pick
you,
for
you see
me.
how two things can be true? She's always
Absolutely.
outside, I'm always
Una
outside,
pick for
but we
me.
we don't see each other. So
Look
You
how we
want to
are
know
trying to
something?
have a peaceful conversation and Bobby and Nan defend me. She star say she's not like Tasha Michelle will come. Me in a good clothes star. Me
Oh
known for
God.
clothes. My office stand up and show my good clothes. Remember, I know everybody like good clothes and I know everybody clothes fits. So all if me ever on garbage bag, my office stand up at front. Where want my stand up front or back?
Yeah, but
Bobby,
I'm
you're not
always
defending me.
outside. I don't
Well,
think
all I can say
I haven't
is
missed a stage show in a long time. I've been to all. Been going to Ben Thompson show in the past 5, 6 years. Like I go out. I go out a lot.
Bobby, you're not
well, I
defend me.
will
Me not
say
like this for
this.
me.
I will say this. I I can sit here and say that, like I said before, I don't know you. I know you because of Nora. I know of you because of Nora. So we can let bygones be bygones. But at the
And
end
I
of the day,
and
I was hold on. I will say when everything was said and done yesterday, I was vexed just because there's a lot of people that put in a lot of hard work and should be recognized. But again, when I had to sit with myself and be like, you know what, I need her to understand that nobody's coming at her because of her preference of party. Nobody's saying that she should not have her list of people that she looked up to. What it was a bit of confusion in regards to how the way things were presented to us,
and
the
that's
Mm.
how Shanshan
Caribbean
has
culture.
always said.
That
Since
was
the
my
start
thing.
of things, she wasn't upset. She was just felt like it's
It was
confusion.
the yeah, it
You're
was
not being
confusion.
correct.
Yeah, it was confusion. So that's why I wanted to make sure that you didn't hear it from nobody else. You didn't somebody didn't screenshot and said, I'm telling you, Star, how I felt about the situation and what I'm expecting from you, from I guess from one promoter to the next. Because there's only a handful of us, a handful of females that are actually trying to do the damn thing out here. And like I said before, we gotta step 10 times harder than these men. So again, I'm never taken away from what you have done thus far. But since this has happened, I'm hoping that again, this is a teachable moment that we can take from this and move forward, and that everybody can come together, see each other outside and not be afraid to say hey, and be okay with asking questions. Nora can tell you, me and Nora's been on the phone so much going back and forth about parties and about stress and about this and about that. And I'm pretty sure you know because that's your friend.
Communication.
Yeah, that's your friend. And your friend, and when I tell you that your friend truly worries, she worries about you and how you move forward in this community, in this Caribbean culture, which is Boston dance hall, because she's been through it already. She's been through it already. So at the end of the day, your friend is going to be exactly that, your friend. But this is me from the outside looking in because we're promoters. I'm telling you that I hope that what you're doing excels and that when you get off this live tonight, you can be like, all right, Sean said this, Tasha said that, Patrick Star said this, Nora said that. Take that and fuck shit up. And that's all I'll
Thank
say.
you.
I like this. This is so girly. I like this. I like this for us. Oh my God. This is good.
No, we're not
This
give
is
up
fucking
Pepper.
good.
We're not gonna give up Pepper because again, if the ladies have to show
Pepper pot,
what
man,
the
I
fuck
give up.
we doing? The ladies have so much to give. And just like Star said, she likes productions that is vibrant, extravagant, that has so much going on. Do it. Do that shit. Me's a girl with like party and gun music and all and shit there. My party may be a little different. Hopefully I can smoke weed in it. I don't know. But this is what I like.
So
Nora is Chiquita Banana. We know what to expect from Nora Party. You feel me?
Pepper pot. Me and
Tasha,
Shan was talking earlier,
yeah, and
right?
Tasha Michelle is Miss Boat Ride. That's a fear thing. She's the boat ride. She's the boat ride girl. So at
Me
the end of the
and me and Shanshan was talking earlier, Pepper Pot. Like back in the days when we go to the cookouts that never even had table, when we had our liquor
yo,
at our foot. How much fun we
yo,
used to have. We used to tuck and roll. We just know shots might fire, but when it do, we tuck and roll. We tuck
hook
and
and
roll.
roll and call
I
each other the
But
next
we
had
had
fucking
some
day
of the
like
best
this. You
fun.
good? Did you hurt your knee? Did you skin any? Did you skin your knee last night after your gunshot to blood clot? Yes, it was a time you had to be there
because you're running for your life.
because you're running for your fucking life.
And next week we're doing it all
And
over
next week
again.
you right back outside like your
And next
knee
week
never
you're
just
right
chip
back
up.
at the same place where you did just run for your life from. But again, if you wasn't there You wouldn't understand. And I know it sounds crazy, but there's been plenty of times where me, Tasha, Nora is running and calling each other the next day, like, bitch, you good? Girl, you know they're keeping another party there tonight. So we outside, but we're gonna put sneakers on tonight. Cause we're not gonna skin the two on Brook no nails. Okay. But yes, like at the end of the day, I'm rooting for us. Um, like they said, girl
And
power. We just need more of it. We
Barbie
just need
party
more
should
of
come
it.
back.
Yes, Oga Fence, get small and low. Absolutely. That was the way.
But I mean, as so my last thing on it, I guess then we can move on. Is I will be revising and updating my list. So because it is, cultural impact acknowledgement. Let me not say a word. So I feel like with that many people being so passionate about, like, somebody like FC, that means he must be impacting, this community in some type of way positively for guys to go that hard and go that strong. So
FC, they come from white t-shirt and big foot pants, a far FC. When it's your FC nose size now, we want to see it before. FC,
I
FC
said
step
that
up in our life,
today. That was
Oh,
in my
we not
eyes.
play with brother
yeah, so
FC.
that's one. And then just remembering the conversation, like probably 2 lives ago with Tasha Michelle, when she was giving us, the backstory of how she first had the headphones, she first did the cabanas. So I feel like if that's where that came from, and then a group like Clean Crew or whoever, like, upgraded that or did that in
You
a
remember
better
when
way,
clean
that's
crew parties
also
used to be in the
pushing the
backyard
culture
and we used to dress up
forward.
so nice to go in the backyard, Chan Chan?
Did I not say that today? No balloon, no nothing, just dirt.
Listen, but it was hot. It was nice. Remember when they did that I am fashion in the back of them apartment buildings and we all was in our heels in the back of the building? You
Mhm.
remember that? I think it was 2009. No, 2010. They did it down off of Siva Street in
Mm-hmm.
our backyard. And time the
Mm-hmm.
And
gladiator
guess
slippers
what?
are wear.
I was there, Tasha Michelle.
Me say gladiator slippers, still gladiator slippers are come out of style. In time we used to
Yo,
That's
roops,
the
roops, roops
Pepper
thing.
down in
Y'all
Pot.
think I
Newberry.
wasn't
Pepper Pot
outside,
specialist.
but I was
FC, you go.
outside because I was at that party. So, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
Continue what you were saying, Star.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No,
Star,
as
you
you
were
No,
were.
I'm
saying
saying
As
something and
you
you
were.
got cut off.
she describing that event. I mean, I've lived in Boston for 28 years, so I just pop in and out. I had children early, so I had my daughter at 19. I got married at 19, so I lived, like, the family life, stayed inside, looking outside. And then, when I had each breakup with whoever I was with at the time, I'll come outside for that time. Then I get booed up again. I'm back inside. So,
I saw it, come on.
that's just how it went down.
I saw it,
Oh,
So,
come
so in
on.
other words, Star, when you did younger,
You did on the
you was a
manners,
man
man.
shoeless.
On the
so
But
manners.
now I'm
now
older.
that the kids are grown, you're no longer a man shoe skates. You're in your wicked girl era. All right, me get it, me get it, me get it. You're
Mhm.
outside.
Yeah, I'm more, myself now. I can balance both, I can do home,
Right.
be outside and have my fun and be respectful. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
type of time I'm on. But yeah, so I will be, revising, updating my list. I'm going to add a few more people, and FC and Tasha Michelle is one of
And
them.
tomorrow when we wake up, we not with the only thing we are talk about melanin is the flyer on the wall them.
And one more thing. So when all of this went down today, and everyone's going crazy, and it just seemed like so many people want to be acknowledged for the work that they're doing. I guess it just showed to me maybe enough people aren't being told that, giving people encouragement that you are doing good, you are, keep pushing, keep trying.
Agreed.
So we did talk about, actually putting together like an actual award show at some point.
See what I
Um,
told you, Bobby?
so that's in motion.
Wonderful.
We already got the website, working on it. So,
Wonderful.
but
That's
yeah.
gonna be and that's gonna be a wonderful event.
And then everyone will be able to vote at that
Yeah.
time. It won't
Bobby,
just be
Bobby
my opinion.
Shakes, Bobby
Nope.
Shakes.
It's
Yes,
vote.
ma'am.
I
So,
see a post today that said if you put 100 red ants in a box with 100 black ants in a box, they won't do each other anything. They'll go about their business. But if you shake the box, the red ants start killing the black ants. So
Okay.
we have to be mindful of not each other as ants, but we have to be mindful of the person.
Are you saying that I did this, Tasha?
Ross. And it gone. Jesus Christ.
I don't know, but
God.
big up Rushy Boo.
Hell yeah,
Yes.
because she was the last one to do the award show.
So I'm
Yes.
gonna
Listen
say
now,
big up
me jump
Rushy
in
Boo.
back, my
Wait,
internet come up back. So make me say what me I say quick and fast. Yeah, big up Rushibu, Playboy. Don't know
no,
the
no, 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 no,
event.
no, no, no.
No, it wasn't Playboy. It
Big
was the
up no
award show.
Big up
the award
Boston,
show Playboy
Boston.
event.
Yo, wait, no, no,
Rushibu had more than one event.
no, but we're talking about one event.
Okay, so Bobby
We're
Shakes are
talking
the
about
person with the shake the box with the red ants and the black ants in it. You are the problem, Bobby. You are the
Yeah.
problem. All right,
Here's
keep
the
going.
thing.
big up Rushy Boo. Back in 2012, she did Boston Most Elite Awards.
Yes. Yes.
There was 30 categories, and then there was a lifetime achievement award. I can't remember who won that award, but
Me either.
it was at Russell Auditorium. It was nice.
It was a huge event.
It was me and Rushy Boo taking pictures of people's restaurants to get restaurants in the nominations, doing all types of nonsense to get that show to work. Big
Hmm.
up yourself. It was a good time. So yeah.
It was.
I
Like I
saw the
said,
video for that.
yeah, like I said to Nora, I said that to Nora. That was the first thing I said when this whole thing happened. I was like, man, the last person to do an award show that was elite was Rushy.
And since
And
then, nobody has
nothing
really,
else.
yeah, nobody has really gotten any type
Mm-mm,
of global recognition since then,
mm-mm.
regardless
And
of
this,
what everybody's been doing since then. Nobody's saying, yo, sir, yeah, the good did it. Nobody's getting that. So
mhm. It's
what's
time.
what
It's
Star
time.
did, it ruffled a couple feathers,
Came
but
That's
from
what
the
I'm
to
scene.
saying.
see what go on.
And
People get
that's why I said
award.
that's the one thing that I did say. That's the one
People
thing that I did say to Kia Henry, and that's the one thing I said to Nora. I was like the best thing that came from Star doing this. It made us realize that recognition is deserved to others, and that award shows should happen in
it,
Boston.
it do happen. It do happen. It just not in the dance hall scene, but it do happen.
I
It
said no
do.
in
Bobby,
Boston. I said in Boston because we
it
were just
happened in
saying.
Boston. It happened in
Listen,
Boston.
Tasha, we know. That's why I'm trying to catch you up because your internet went out. So we literally just said, because we literally just talked about Rushy Boo's last event. It was 2012, right, Trick?
Yes.
And she did the Elite Award show and how she and Trick started her run up and down and take picture and did this and did that to make sure that the award show was what it was. She did a phenomenal job. And that's why I said that this is necessary now. The time is now to do something like this because 2012, that's a long fucking time.
Hmm. And a lot of people did a lot of things. So now when you have an
Man,
actual award show where people are nominating who got the best fucking jerk chicken or oxtail or whatever people vote, bro. So then you know what it
Only one
is.
of the best fried chicken.
All them there. Whose rice and peas don't stick, stuff like that, bro. That's a
like,
Just
nominee.
remember, right, restaurant with the best fried chicken goes to only one.
oh, God.
Wait, you say only one for fried chicken.
Yes,
Oh
definitely.
no,
You
it's
see
not
it there?
only
See?
one.
That's one
Only
less.
one of the best fried chicken.
Not anymore. That was like maybe 10 years ago.
Who got the good
Only
fried?
one of
Russ,
the best fried. Ooh, for fried chicken better
Who
than
got the
only one
fried
right
chicken?
now.
my mama's.
Girl, we're
What?
not coming to your
Nothing
house. You
more.
trying to
Big
let
up
us eat out the
Sharon.
little grocery?
Our fried chicken shot the blood clot. Yeah,
You're trying to let us eat out your mother grocery. Okay.
girl.
Yo,
And his soup did bad too. His soup did bad.
Thank you. I made the soup.
Yeah, his soup did bad. His soup did a
Thank
chop.
you.
I'm
Thank
glad
you.
me did drink it, cause the man they buy me beer than only, oh, my love. Me have to drink something.
Yo, my bartender's hand was heavy as fuck. Big up Key. Everybody drunk for like 2 days.
More nominate.
Look at Dora.
Who
What
me
what
gonna
what,
nominate for
what do
the
you want to
list?
nominate? What do you want to nominate?
Me
Banana
have to
girl.
nominate. I mean, I have to
Banana
nominate Nora with the best throat. I nominate you, Nora. I nominate. And the
Wow.
girl with the best throat
Oh,
goes to Nora, the Chiquita banana.
I'm not gonna get
and
us
I
the
would
award.
gladly take.
I want to hear the other nominees for that category.
Wow.
And
Wow.
That's an honorable mention, Nora. That's honorable mention.
lifetime. No, I wanna
Uh-oh.
have to give Slayer an award. Slayer have to get the award for the most American person to be impacted by our culture. Goes to
He's the most
DJ Slayer,
American West Indian ever.
Yo,
Slayer,
The most
yo,
American
yo,
Slayer.
y'all
He
didn't
Indian.
know.
became West Indian by the way of ghetto hype
Yo,
From Glendevon.
Slayers from
from
Glendevon. Make
Glendevon.
them
Slayer
know.
come from Glendevon. A Glendevon Slayer come from.
Yeah,
Just
bro, I
stay
can
there.
tell you. He will tell you in a heartbeat he's from
Ask Slayer,
Glendevon.
Yo,
Star, ask Slayer where he's from. And Slayer
yo,
gonna say he from Glendevon.
Yes, right, tell you.
I
That's
seen him
easy.
that year that they put him on the was whose party was he on? Ghettos, and he did that
Yeah.
whole speech. Yeah, I
Hell
seen.
yeah.
Oh,
yo,
wait a second. Rushy Boo's in the chat. Rushy Boo is the greatest female selector,
Not
photographer, and
selector.
promoter in the world.
Not when she turn selector. Wait, no. When Rushy turn selector.
She's the best.
Rushy, no man, you have to forward. Rushy, when you turn selector, I've known you for years, girl. Me never...
She's the best.
What?
She's the best. And she doesn't cheat. She has black skin. You know the Brownins cheat.
yo,
Jaja,
Slay.
God.
Look at you
Hold
being
on,
a
hold on, hold
hater.
on. Yo,
Not
we
him,
on live right now,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
And everybody wants to know what part of Jamaica you're from. So say it loud. Let the people them know what part of Jamaica you're from, bro.
Glendevon Bumbleclad. I won my motherfucking award too, cause nigga, I contributed to the Caribbean community for 13 years. I done opened up basements, my house, nigga, yards, and all type of shit for motherfuckers to go to till 5, 6 in the morning, motherfuckers. Got me fucked up.
Me telling us that Glendevon he come
All
from.
right,
You
Slayer.
never
We
believe
attack.
me.
We
A
attack.
Glendevon he come
Yo.
from.
Yo. Somebody give this nigga an award, please.
Yo,
Oh, the man said
wow,
it
the live freeze up.
Glendevon with the bad word.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, but we'll be keeping the name, so it is gonna be called the Caribbean Cultural Impact Awards. So it's gonna stay just like that.
Is there a website for that?
Yep, it's gonna be CCIawards.com. Well, no S on the award, but CCIaward.com. That's gonna be the website where you guys can go and vote. Of
You
course,
just
I
put the
haven't
link
thought
on
it
Facebook
all
and have
through
everybody
about
share
the
the link.
categories, but I guess probably everybody can help decide some of that as well. So
Once I feel like if I may, once you devise your team or if you have your team, I would love to contribute my thoughts. You don't have to take anything that I'm saying, but I would like to contribute my thoughts to it. If you don't mind.
no, that's fine. Cause I don't really
I
have like
think that would be the
team
best
team.
bet for
So
Star. So have everybody contribute and then she cipher through it and make the most of it.
Did you guys hear Slayer just now?
Yes, he's from
Yeah, yeah,
Glendevon.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh. Now my phone froze up.
No, he's from Glendevon. Absolutely.
no, it's not for the list, Rushy. It's separate.
Yeah, definitely a poll is needed because we were literally just talking.
You see the same thing
I
Rushy come and
remember
say
when
Star, the
Rushy, yep.
poll. You see that? The
Mhm.
I
exact
remember
same
when
thing we were
Rushy did
talking
this.
about.
Rushy was so like articulated when she did this. I never forget when she
It's
started
just
this.
like any award
It was
show, even with the Oscars.
she's
It's
really good
just the
at that.
vote.
She's really good at that. Everybody want a word. You see where your cars now start? Let me come out for the people them life,
Well,
guys.
I know. Wait
Everybody
till
want
is
a
it
word.
tomorrow,
You
man?
done it now.
Bobby, please find something
No,
to put
Patchy,
out
it's
for
not just
tomorrow.
because.
You want a word just because.
No one said that, so I don't know
What
where you
will
got
give
that.
award for buy the baby milk?
Jaja.
Patchy,
Why
what
does
we
he
going to
win?
give you an award for?
Why doesn't Patrick win a war against CJ? And then might think about giving him an award.
You go leave you or go leave Patchy alone?
I mean, it is what it is. This is dance off. You don't like it? Drop asleep.
Wow.
I am not good at sleeping. I like to be awake.
Do you need a cuddle buddy, Tasha Michelle?
No,
Jesus.
I don't.
How did we get here, God?
every night. I
Because
don't know.
Bobby shakes a shake the box with the black ants and the red ants. Every time he does a live, we have problem the next day.
Hey, listen.
Oh, okay. All right. I misread what she was saying. I get it now.
Really? Why is it me? I give you guys. We all come on. We have a platform. We all hang out, and then I don't know what happens. Here we go. What do we got now? 5K and I'll kill CJ. Then, all right.
Yo.
You see,
We
you see
can set that up.
that's how the
That's nothing.
fuckery starts.
That's nothing. That's side on day. You know we have, just so
No
y'all know,
worry, no worry,
lock
no
off
worry.
Tuesdays is coming.
Patchy,
We need
Yep.
a quiet couple days.
I make me make a
Like
dub, Patchy.
Bobby
You hear,
loved
Patchy?
no more drama for like till next. I don't know, next week or something.
Nah,
Patchy,
we
Patchy,
have
make me make
lock
a
off
dub.
Tuesdays. Lock off Tuesdays start next week. So if you're playing out this week, Patchy, send me your audio and we'll put it on lock off Tuesdays. And don't worry, 5K is nothing. Yeah, get that
Patchy, me
popping.
say, go to
Well,
war with anybody and come into the studio and make
Uncle
me make
Rico
a dub.
swag and fashion. Tallest swag and fashion this weekend, Saturday outside with
And the
them.
key word to this flyer is swag and fashion. People, please
Bring
don't wear no suck your mother clothes.
bring your queen and left your machine. No more suck your mothers for this week, please and thanks.
where
Nobody's getting an award until Star put up the damn Google poll or whichever poll she put up, and that is it.
Please
That's it.
wear your nice
yep.
clothes. Please wear your nice
He said,
clothes.
Talis said, no smoking in the space.
Wow.
Well,
Respectful.
Shan Shan, you're
Let
Can
gonna
we
have
have,
to
in
smoke in the
because
car before
people
you come in.
there's
honestly,
a
guys,
place where you can do that.
honestly, cut the
What?
fucking smoking bullshit out. Seriously. I mean, enough's
So
enough
you
now.
don't want Shan Shan to puff pass with her friends.
No.
No,
All
no,
of that
wait, no, don't do this no, cause like I said, hold on there, Bobby, because
No.
the
There's no
one
hold
thing
on. There's no hold
there
on.
is a hold on, cause
No,
let
there
me let
isn't.
me
Hold on.
say
I'm
this.
Yeah.
talking. Hold on a second. I'm talking. Guys, the smoking is fucking up the situation. Cut that shit out. Smoke outside and come in. But at a party like Seduction, the last thing we need at Seduction is the lights turned on
All night.
all night. Come on now. Cut that
The
shit
glad
out.
light they
Smoke
turn on. 'Cause
outside and
if
come
the
back in
light
and
never
smoke.
turn on, y'all would be sexually active.
Oh
So
yeah, if
no,
the
I'm
light wasn't
happy the
turned on,
lights
people
were
would have been.
on.
Yeah, if the light
The
wasn't.
rape of Nora.
Yeah, I mean, come on, y'all gotta cut that shit out.
The light savior Nora. The light
As
savior.
Because
like I
here's
was
the
saying,
thing.
I
Here's the
appreciate
thing.
the people that
Hold
didn't
on a
smoke
second.
at my party.
Hold on a second. Here's the thing. We are on a razor's edge of losing another venue. We are on a y'all don't even know how thin ice we are on with losing venues in this city. We cannot fucking aggravate Miss K any more than she's aggravated. And we have to be appreciative that we have a place to go. And the fucking smoking, stop it. There's no apology for that. Seduction, the lights on the whole time. Once the lights come on, niggas don't want to do nothing. Nobody wants to be in a party with the fucking lights on. And I'm sick and tired of black people being treated like fucking kids. Security walking around, put down. Nigga, we are grown humans. And no fucking security guard supposed to talk to us and treat us like we're a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds. We're grown fucking people. Cut that shit out, man. No,
Yes.
grown-ups. Like I go into Unity and I can't even wear my hood on. Like, nigga, I'm 50 years
And
old.
tallest
But I
party is not at
understand that
K's,
is
so guys,
because
please
it's
don't
because of our
smoke.
behavior. Come on, and then tallest people spend a lot of money. They want a good vibe. I don't want security walking around me and treat me like I'm a fucking 2-year-old. I'm 50 and y'all are acting like fucking 12-year-olds. I'm like at a high school party. Stop smoking in the bathroom and we're going to turn the lights on. Yeah, come on, man.
Lucky it's just the lights. Miss Kia she want to lock the fucking party off.
Right. We're grown up.
She want to cut that shit off. So
I'm sick and tired of going to a black event and I'm being treated like a fucking kid.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
That's it. I'm going to go to fucking bed after that.
Yeah, because I'm past my bedtime, people.
When is get you on patchy? That's all right.
Not past my bedtime.
What we got going on here? Dutty Harry.
Boom.
Yeah, Dutty Harry. It is what it is, man. We're running out of venues. We don't want to lose any more venues. And we want the parties to be nice because niggas are spending their lunch money to give y'all an event. I mean, let's just be respectful of niggas.
Big up, Cassie. Thanks for the 20 stars.
Can I talk now?
Go ahead.
Thank you. All I was saying was I appreciate everyone that listened to what I said and didn't smoke in my party.
Yeah, that was.
Hold on, because I let you talk. So I appreciate that, and I totally enforce the fact that Tallest is saying the same thing because the venue that he has, people pay a lot of money for these venues.
Them not even want no.
Yeah, and I'm just so thankful that the space that I had, you were able to go outside and do your doing commune. So we definitely can try and see if Talis is able to provide that same thing. But if he's not, just go to your cars. We're all grown. Let's figure it out. There's been a plenty of time I've gone in a party and have not smoked. It's not that big of a deal. So let's just remember that this man is putting a lot of money and time into his party, and let's just be respectful of that. So
And nobody wants to smell your fucking PCP, whatever the fucking type of fucking dispensary bullshit weed y'all niggas are smoking. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. I don't want to smell that shit. And I don't like
your weed, but smoke it outside. Cause I
Yeah.
rather you smoke weed than pop pills. Cause people are dying from fentanyl. So smoke your weed, but just do it outside.
Well, this has been wonderful. I'm so glad that I was able to speak with you, this lovely panel of people. I have to get some fucking sleep because Madison has MCAS in the morning and it's hell waking her up. So I bid everyone a good night. No more mothers. This parties on Saturday. No smoking, and everyone have a blessed and happy.
See you guys outside Saturday.
Oh, you're gone
outside.
Too? All right, ladies. Who else is leaving us? Tasha, y'all leave us too?
I eat my mango.
Patchy said, start calling people crackheads. They'll stop smoking after that. We tried that. That shit don't work.
Shit don't work.
Yeah, Trickstar did that, and
I did that shit. That
the whole party was smoking.
Bumper ass. I couldn't breathe.
I came in there, I'm like,
now you was already tore up. You don't.
People need to get serious.
What?
No, sorry, me and you was done.
No,
until the last 15 minutes. I think that's when we woke up.
Well, I wasn't smoking. So.
You wasn't smoking.
Right? Why don't y'all just have some edibles if you want to get high? Like,
I have a new obsession with mango. I don't know.
You eating a mango right now?
I'm tired of coming home with my locks smelling like.
Tasha, turn on the light, Tasha.
I'm gonna turn on the light. I want to see me naked.
I would love.
Come and go say, see me naked all the time out the door.
I would love to see that.
It sounds like you're eating a mango.
I am eating a mango.
Are we still live?
If I kick these guys out the
Yeah.
live, then maybe I could get Tasha to turn on her light to just be me and her.
Watch the box shaker. Watch the box shaker.
I'm going to sleep. It's past my bedtime.
Good.
Are we done?
Nora, your banana you want to play with?
I want to play with a cucumber tonight.
Jesus Christ, Father
Put it in a
Effort
Ziploc
Jesus.
bag and send it to me.
Yo,
You
what?
nasty
Me I go when
fucker,
you come
you.
off, me I go read my book. My friend in Florida sent me a new book. So I'm starting today I'm reading starting a new book. And this one is just about self-love and mending relationship with your loved ones. And so that's the book I'm gonna be reading for this week. It came today. So once I get off live, I go read and till I fall asleep.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Good night, lovely people.
Good night. Thank you for coming through, Nora. Love you.
All right, good night, everyone. Have a blessed night. Tomorrow we need to have a different topic. Bobby, put something in the air so we can discuss tomorrow because this from Tuesday till now, this panel has gone through hell and
My
back.
computer closed and I can't
We have
log
been
off. It's crazy.
suffering.
I don't think we've been through hell and back. We're just moving chess pieces.
Blood clot here. I know.
That's
Tell us
all
that him a shake him back so the ants them. Me tell you no.
we're just moving
It's
chess
all
pieces.
Bobby's fault, man.
Me I tell you no. Watch and save and of him fall.
That's fine. I'm a big boy. You can
One
blame
thing I'm gonna
everything
tell
on
you
me.
though, FC
He
is
just there
very
chilling in
political
his pink
correct.
cowboy hat.
Where has
On
FC been
trouble.
since Tuesday?
Mhm.
Hiding.
One thing with FC, him a go be politically correct. Me
He,
just want to know that.
he
I
said
haven't.
he'll be on live on Friday.
Okay,
So Friday, tune in to his early morning show. He'll be live.
okay.
That's good. That's good. We came on. We have a discussion. You're gonna add a couple people on. You're
I
building a
think
website. This was great. It's great.
I feel like tonight of all the lives we've done, Monday night was really fun until the fuckery happened. I felt like tonight was major. I think when we all sleep on it and wake up tomorrow, we will understand, which I think all of we understand already, but we'll see how much it impacts every single one of us that is on this panel, Shan included. I feel like tonight was major. At least for me, I definitely see you through a whole different um I had a ooh ah moment with you just now. I just want to say that. So yeah.
Does Bobby Shakes get the credit for this one?
Yes, and shaker.
Thank you. Thank you.
Watch your hands shaker, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jesus.
I just want our community to have more grace, be nicer, because you never know what the next person's going through, like
Yo, this
personally and
going
at
to
home,
be
and just to be just mean and nasty for views or likes for no reason,
I
like
don't even think
I
it's
don't.
views or likes. I think a
Or
lot
maybe
of
they have
people
their
don't
own
know how to
issues
love.
and they're projecting.
A
So
lot of people don't know how to love.
yeah,
A
And
lot
that's
of
I
good
people
just
for me
weren't
because
love
I know how
right.
to love.
A
I
lot
know
of
how to
people
love.
weren't love right.
yeah
And in our culture, aggression has been what a lot of us use to express ourselves. And the older we get, if we don't fix it, we don't only impact the people then when we and them cross path.
yeah
It affect everybody else in our life. So some of us just have to just work on being the better version of ourselves, and it goes from there.
we
I
got to do
just
the
don't think
work.
no woman should ever be disrespected. But we're dealing with a lot of men that are raised by mothers, single mothers, and you know how we are with our sons. We hands and gloves them and be so stern with our daughters that those mama's boys become, So,
Yeah,
but just to say, when you I so in my mind, I thought you and Livewire had some kind of communication relationship. I thought both of you guys, from you tagging him to his respond, I thought you guys could have communicated. When I went on the live and realized, because I didn't know it was you. When I went on the live and he said, Tasha, look, I was tagged, da da da, because I wanted to know what it was. And once I realized it was you, I know you said you didn't watch the live, but if you were to ever go back and look on the live, I started communicating to him like, can we mediate? Can we mediate? Can we talk? Because I haven't seen him crash out like this in a very long time. And Trickstar, eh, he used to just go, go, go. I've never seen him like that in a very long
Yeah, he
time.
said it himself. He said, people are lucky. He's progressing himself, bro. The old live wire, good fucking luck.
Yes,
The old
yes.
one,
So I
oh,
went on there and I just basically was just telling him, like, can we mediate? Can we mediate? And I feel like I would like for you and him to, you guys don't have to be friends, but get to a place where you guys, he could express his, I think he was more so hurt that you tagged him. I think you guys have communicated in each other's inbox before. So I feel like he feel like if you felt he did something wrong, you could say it to him in his inbox or whatever instead of tagging him. And then him being tagged, and then he came on the live when you were on live trying to say something and you didn't acknowledge it, so it made him flip the handle and went completely left. Do I agreed with that? No. But I think you and him, cause on reach suck your mother status.
no,
So I
yeah, that
think you and him can have a good conversation and fix what can be fixed and move forward from there.
yeah, that's all he was basically saying. He felt like y'all two have this friendship, this relationship where one way or the other, y'all could have just hit each other up offline and said whatever had to be said.
Yeah, I listened to his side and I get that, but I felt like everybody was heated in the moment and everybody was reacting. He never tell if it's okay, mother, me happy about that. You never tell him that, because you know when that's okay, mother, they run, you can't go back on it. So I feel like you guys can mend what you guys have. You guys don't have to move forward being besties or close friends or good buddies anymore.
Oh wow, you
But
guys are still on?
but I feel like you guys can really have a conversation and talk, you know?
Mhm.
That's just my
Well,
thing.
not
Yo,
right
hold
now.
on a second. Is the stream still live?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, my fucking computer crashed.
too much peace
Yeah.
going on. Too
I
much
don't
peace
maybe
going.
maybe maybe not right now because everybody's still hot maybe, but I think you guys can work it out. Please work it out because some,
I'm not hot. I'm just really disappointed, and
and
I
he
feel
feels the
like
same. I can tell you
I
that.
gotta work through those. I don't get where he's coming from, and
Hey,
I
hey,
don't
hey,
know
hey, hey, hold on.
why.
Star. Hey, hey, Star. Don't tell us that. Don't tell us. Save
No,
what? Save what?
it
No,
was a
save.
public thing,
I know, but
so it's being public.
no, but we're trying to move from that. So whatever you're gonna say to us,
I
I'm
was
sure
explaining
it could
to
be for
Tasha
him.
Michelle why
Oh,
I'm not ready to
No,
oh,
no,
okay.
no. I
actually
understand
move
if you're
forward.
not ready, Star. I definitely understand. But I'm trying to explain from his point of view. He felt like you guys had a relationship where you guys have always been in each other's inbox. So if you feel like what he posts offended you, you could have said, as a friend or as an associate, I hate, like, okay, for example, let me show you what I'm talking about. He had made a post about some of the party promoters, female without makeup, they're ugly, da, 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 da. A bunch of nobodies, bottom of the barrel. People was just over there commenting. I
Mm,
went into his no, I went on it on the post and I comment. I said someone broke out. I commented a bunch of stuff, and then I went in his inbox and I said, people are going to use this post to come at female promoters that they don't like. In return, he went and he deleted the post. I just feel like he wanted that come to him
I'll be
if you
right
felt
back. Gotta
some
go
type
take
of way.
this.
I also understand that you might feel like if me and you always in each other inbox and we're good and we're cool, if I put a list and you don't find the list okay, you could reach out to
Don't
me and
make
say,
25 statuses about it.
you
That's
could
just
reach out. And
it.
so that's what I'm
And
saying.
then say
To
you
me,
wasn't talking about me. I was the only one that put out a list. I bought an award, and you were talking about that. So I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm not ready to talk to him.
yeah,
I
when you get
don't.
there though, you don't have to do it right now. But like I said, it's just
Yeah,
my opinion. I
I'm
wish you
just
guys can work
not
it
doing
out
it.
and move on from it.
Yeah. So I just
Because a lot of the people them will go hype him up or lead you the other direction, just like animosity. I felt sad that you guys were going at it because, like me watch, like me
It
just say,
wasn't. I made that one post and I that was it. I was not going back and forth. So, because I don't, it just takes a lot of energy to be negative, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be consumed by it. I don't want to be around negativity. So I'm removing myself from the situation. So
okay,
see
okay,
that he did inbox me. I didn't. I chose not to read it because I just my event
okay,
coming up in 10 days. Like I just need to be super focused. I don't need no more distraction. The devil is a liar. I'm not going down that road right now. So I want to stay positive and focus on what
Sandra's a
I
pain
need
in
to
the
get
ass.
done. So
Patchy,
I
let
love
me
Patchy.
alone, Patchy.
I love Patchy. Patchy's a good
I'm gonna
dude,
make
man.
another one of those, Patchy. I got another one.
Patchy, Patchy.
Alexa,
Move
turn on
from
the
there and
light.
go buy. Move from there and go buy milk for the baby.
But back to the show.
Boy, them people pay for keep party for you.
This
And now
Saturday.
what, man, the baby. Move from there.
This
What are we gonna do? We're gonna
Saturday.
read some flyers. Let's read some flyers. Hold on a second. We're gonna save this flyer for the last, or we're gonna read it now because it's up.
It's already up there. This Saturday, April 5th, Tallest Tall Up presents Swag, Fashion, and Style. Dressed to Impress. A night called Dance Fever. Music by Rodney from New York, Warlock, and DJ Tyrone. Admission is $20. Oh, $30. Sorry, $30. Run on one part over there, sir. Over the bridge. Down there, sir.
You're
Get
not the
there early.
warehouse.
Shh.
Watch my mango, Patrick. Watch my mango.
Jesus Christ. And then we have FC Promotions and Trickstar presents Pasa Pasa Reloaded with Marvin the Beast and Queen Chipstar. All going down at Unity Saturday, June 14th. Music by Bojangles Music, and media will be provided by Bobby Shakes.
Yeah, teach me for the head tap. For pasta. I'm going just like one ouch girl.
Teach who? Who do head tap?
Yeah, go teach me for pasta.
I would pay millions for that.
Then we have Saturday, May 3rd. Pepper Pot brings to you. It's all about fashion, elegance, and glamour. The 19th annual Black and White Affair. Music by
Watch good clothes
Trendsetter,
party.
Dynamite Sound, and Team Sheller. Hosted by FC, Cookie, and myself, Trickstar. Tickets in advance are $40. More at the door. Then we have the 7th annual Adult No Kids at All Egg Hunt. Brought to you by B
One
Naughty
dildo in my
Toys.
egg.
What you say? Brought to you by B Naughty Toys. Oh shit, hold on. Phone freeze up. There we go. Music by DJ Live and Rockstone Triz. Star there. One star, read your blood clot, flyer.
Saturday, April 12th,
No,
presents
yes.
Melanin Gala, hosted by hopefully FC, Nora, and myself, Star Martin. Come out in your best clothes. Come out looking nice. No hoodies, no sneakers, no baseball caps. None of that. Absolutely no smoking. Please. No smoking. April 12th.
I don't
Melanin
have no
Gala.
clothes. I don't have no clothes.
Listen, last year that was the excuse for a lot of people. You better find some clothes. All right. Got Walmart,
Walmart no sell suit.
Primark.
Primark. Got Primark at
You can
H&M.
get something nice at Primark, yes. Go to Forever 21 is closing down. Super sale. energy of sun rays. 60% off. I saw the life inside. So shine bright tonight. You and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Yo,
That's her theme song. That's Star's theme song. That's what she's
R&B.
walking out to.
Don't
Yeah.
forget.
Acapella.
Don't forget Friday, April 18th. R&B Me presents Road Trip. All going down at Foxwoods Resort and Casino. Doors open at 9, not 10. It says 10, but it's 9 o'clock. Brought to you by Superstar P and Keith the DJ. Early bird tickets are $10. They might be sold out now. Go check rnbme.com. That's rnbme with 2 E's.com.
Tasha, where's your pink flyer?
My flyer will be out this weekend.
All right.
I have to get motion, flyer, and everything in one. Gucci been on me, so I'll have it for Talish this weekend.
But until then, Tasha Michelle presents Pink.
Pretty
The
in
boat
Pink, the
ride.
boat ride, June 29th. It's the Sunday on the water. Ladies and gentlemen, we will do it all for breast cancer. You know my thing, you know my passion, you know what I support as a survivor. Come out in your bright pink, your soft pink, your baby pink, whatever pink. Just be outside in pink. Come, let's turn up and have fun. Music by DJ Selector Kareem, the sensation Coochie, Rasty from Connecticut, and Farkle from Montego Bay, Jamaica. Alongside on a dono, my female DJ is nothing but the Gaza gal. Yeah, you. Well, outside it could have been nothing else. You crazy? You crazy.
Then we have Ghetto Hype presents his annual birthday bash, Real Recognize Real, Saturday, May 17th. Music by Richie Feelings,
That's
Ghetto
gonna be a
Hype
good party.
and Friends. Picks by Real Time TV, hosted by FC Pepper Pot. Tickets are $30. Let me see. I got a text here. What we have?
My host is gonna be so sick, ladies. It's somebody from our childhood when we used to watch TV. Wait on it.
Then we have also going down Saturday, April 5th, when I hit. Sorrel and Lime presents Lovers and Friends.
Where's the Cash App on that?
I got it. Lovers
That's
and
what you
Friends.
said last time. You didn't send the Cash App.
We didn't get none. You gotta split that.
Hey, hold on.
I want my $4.
Yeah, where's the Cash App? What are we doing here?
Yeah, I got it.
$100,000.
I got it. Lovers and Friends, a night of soulful energy going down at Sorrel and Lime.
Where's the flyer?
Ladies, it's in my text message just now. Ladies free before 11:30.
Fuck that. Next week, no Cash App. Yeah.
Look
And
here, we have to trust.
Yeah,
we have to trust the treasurer. If he says he has the cash, he has the cash.
I have it.
We need to set this up officially.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, Daddy P.
So we
Daddy
over
P
here
is-
not trusting the treasurer.
Yeah,
Okay.
Daddy P is the official sponsor of the show. Read that flag. You're reading everybody else is not official sponsor.
All right. Daddy Blood Clot P. Pearson presents the Blue, Yellow, and Black Affair going down May 10th, 2025. The No Behavior Edition birthday party. That's party spelled Pawty. More info on the way. Media by Real Time TV, Bobby Shakes, and Trick
Just so you know, the original sponsor for this show is Nora's Spa and Tasha Michelle Closet. Just so you know.
Yeah, that's
But
also
keep
the official
going.
sponsor. But other people who book me also becomes a star, you know?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So
If you don't book me, then we can't put money to the stream. Go ahead.
So who's the sponsors again, Tasha Michelle? So everybody know Wagwan.
Nora's Beauty Spa in
Yes.
Tasha
Mhm.
Michelle Closet.
All right. Then we have Mashy Word on Family presents Starstruck Fashion Overload, Saturday, April 26th. Music by Rhythm Rider,
Son.
Ghetto Hype, Cypress Trendsetter, and special guest DJs. Venue to be announced. Food will be provided by artist Chef.
Cuisine.
That's gonna be a busy day. There's a lot going on that day.
And this dance right here, we have something really, really, really special for this fucking one. I want you guys to stay tuned. We got something really crazy for this dance. Real
No worry
crazy.
yourself, come here, go for me head. Me call you yeah, morning. Come me know. So you see me go son, do son, split and open up and come back and stand up back on no say nothing. Come here, go do it.
You know what I love what happened tonight? My computer crashed, but the the stream stayed up running.
That's
That
God.
means that I actually know what the fuck I'm doing.
The devil is a lie, right, Tasha?
Yeah, as soon as Tasha Michelle started saying something nice, the Fed.
I said that trick. The devil.
Somebody said it.
Yeah,
The devil is a fucking lie.
that's why I need my Kanye West KKK outfit on. They
Oh
can't
no!
stop me.
Don't
Jesus
do that.
Christ, what wrong with the Trump? What wrong with Trumpy, son?
This was
Don't
good.
worry, Bobby Shakes.
You know what the problem is? My kids put their Legos on top of the vent because they don't want each other touching their Legos. So I had all these Legos on top of here and it overheated the computer. I'm like, yo, I guess I got to put a shelf because one builds this shark and the other one says, don't let the other one touch this one. So they put it up here. Then this one build this one. And then I got these stupid shoes for my elder son, my 25-year-old. Look at these things. Daddy, put these on top of your computer. Nigga, don't you, what the fuck? All my kids' shit's on top of my computer, overheat my shit.
Yeah, it looks like a real gaming computer over there, man. You need that. You need the decor.
I get excited about my grandkids the way you get excited about your kids.
Yeah, I love my kids. They drive me. My 25-year-old is.
Wait till you become a grandfather.
I know.
My kids think I love my grandkids more. And my birthmark on my face, my daughter didn't get it. My son didn't get it. But one of the twins, my granddaughter, get it.
That's awesome.
So you know that's my child, right?
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
That's my child. And she calls me Nana.
That's awesome.
You know how good that shit feel?
That must feel great.
Yo, that shit feel solid. Like, I just proud of myself. Man, I say, come through goods. Your baby have a baby. Remember that?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it feels good. I thought I was going to feel... No. No. It feels so good. And they get so happy to see me and I don't have to keep them. I can just give them back.
That's the best thing.
That's the best part.
That's the best when you give them
And you
back.
make them do everything bad and just give them back to their parents.
My 25-year-old is going to be changing my shit bag at my 4 and 3-year-old's high school graduation.
Jesus Christ.
Who's that guy drooling in the background? Is that your dad? Is that your grandfather? No, that's my pops. That's your pops? Your pops is fucking 80 and you're only 20? What the fuck? Crazy. This was a good night, man.
Don't have no more kids, Bobby.
I am.
I won't tell you that because you might become a millionaire when you're 75 and you might want to marry a 32-year-old and
then crank out some more. You're right.
then you could crank out some
that's
more.
not fair
But
to the
once you get the
kids.
bread, do what you got to do.
Don't do it.
Yeah, by that time now, they'll put a chip in me, right? The mark of the beast. I'll take the mark of the beast. I live forever.
Al Pacino did it. His baby mother's probably 30 something. He about 90. So
yeah,
and he made a baby.
Wicked.
Absolutely.
It is wicked. That's why I had 2. No, because I had the 4-year-old and we were thinking nigga, you about to die soon. So if we make another one, then they will have
Each other.
each other. So that's why we made the 2. And now we're
Well,
thinking we might need a 3 just in case the 2 fall out. So there's an extra one.
so you're gonna have an ear and a spare and an extra spare.
Yeah, so I might need 2 more. So at least 2 could talk and then
So
2
I
could be in.
fucked up. I fucked up big time.
Yeah, you fucked up big
I
time.
waited till my daughter was 11 to have my son.
No,
So
no,
both
no.
of my kids are raised like only child.
Yeah, you got
My Ashley's 27 and Miles is 16. They don't have nothing in common.
right.
I'm kudos to the people that have their kids back to back.
Twins?
Yeah, you gotta
I
be
want
kidding.
some twins though.
2 more stars on the way. Jesus.
Not right now.
My grandkids are twins, but they're not. They're fraternal. They're a boy and girl.
Nice.
But the girl is me,
But
and the
I don't want to
boy,
carry the twins. So
you can pay somebody to carry
I
them
need
for
to
you.
find a surrogate.
Yeah, 40 grand.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
cheap. It's
plan.
not even expensive.
I could donate the sperm.
Yo.
My body is done doing all that work.
It's 40 grand. Just pay somebody, girl. Give them an egg. Be like, boop, boop. There you go. Make
All
this
right.
baby for me. Beyonce did it. Candy do it. K. Michelle do it. All type of people do it, girl.
Yeah, you can't put a bumper sticker on the Rolls Royce.
We're not even go down that road there again.
Yeah. Your body's a Rolls Royce. Why the hell you want to put a bumper
You see
sticker
me
on it?
pregnant, and when I'm pregnant, it's not like I gain weight. When I'm pregnant, I look like a crackhead. You know, if people gain weight when they're pregnant. When I'm
Yeah.
pregnant, I look like I disappeared. I don't even look like me. Why would I want to do that to myself again?
Yeah, you can't put a bumper sticker on the Rolls Royce. What are we doing?
No.
No, you put that
Okay, I
shit
got
on the
somebody
Toyota.
donating sperm over here for my twins. Okay.
Jesus. Who's
Star.
donating?
Are you
Bobby or
Star.
Baller?
Star.
Baller
Get one white
Barris.
man. No, you have your man in your house. Me just remember. Come and go tell us. Get one white man, give you some sperms. But remember, say you're soon to be married.
Right?
Y'all got
Gone
another.
on my bed left for no good night.
Good
Farewell.
night.
Take care of yourself. Hope
Tasha, love
tomorrow we
you.
have a better day and you don't hear say. What we name again?
No,
Shakes Uncut.
Shake City Uncut.
Shake City. Shake City Uncut.
No, you know,
People them
around
cause problem.
already a hashtag for that. So I feel like does it already exist? When I put the hashtag, it
Yeah.
said there
I
was like
did it though.
100.
I mean, somebody
So
else had that
100
name.
or less. I
Yeah.
keep putting it up there.
but you didn't put it 100 times yet, Tasha.
No, we
No,
didn't.
no,
Somebody
no.
else
But that's what it says though.
using
If it's
it.
less than 100, that's what it says.
Mm-hmm. Even for something that don't make
So we
sense.
gotta find out.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure that it doesn't like no one's using it.
You'll
So
know
what
when
happened
you
is
go
I
to
think,
you'll know when you go to license.
yeah, I think people in the chat is saying Shake City Uncut, and then the algorithm is just storing it in Facebook.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Don't spit nor swallow.
Swallow.
What is he talking about?
Jesus love is a bubbling over. Nora gone. I rang somebody.
Still.
My teammate not there here. Leave my teammate alone, Barris. Barris, leave my teammate alone. Next thing you hear says Shake City people them a cause problem again. Leave us
Yeah.
alone.
Well,
Please leave us
I'm on my
alone.
best behavior for the next couple days.
Oh, you better be. You got a fucking party in the next couple of days.
Me don't start me call it quits, you know. Me not argue with nobody after Wagwan. Me don't tell them if I tell again. I say for the rest of the year, may I go back inside.
Now we just getting started. Wait till the summer hit. Wait till we touch the road.
No
Bobby,
more
stop
S.
stirring the pot, man.
No more SYM for the rest of the week.
Yeah, me not gonna use that word there.
What's it?
Me not
Oh
gonna use
yeah,
that
yeah,
word.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Me I gonna work on see you see my book when me I read? What me just tell you say?
What? How to make friends and influence people?
No, me show you. Look what my book say.
You have to turn on the light. Turn on the light.
I'm just being lazy.
Is a black
Look
book.
what my book say.
Is a black book.
What does it say? It's backwards. Hard off the matters.
Matters of the heart.
Healing your relationship with yourself and those you love, matters of the heart.
I
I'm
thought
on a
she
whole
was
different
naked.
path. I'm trying to not be as aggressive.
April Fools.
10 years of 10 years of counseling, mental health, working on me, and I still get triggered by these people. So let me tell you what my shrink thinks. She thinks my environment is my triggers come from my environment.
Oh, absolutely.
So a lot of these people
Absolutely.
are not good for me.
Absolutely.
So I have to make better choices in picking my friends and choosing the people I be around. But I was telling her, like, I was not around this person. Bobby, which Ginger now knows your name, Bobby brought him on the live.
So how I get
She still says, my decision to be on the live is what caused my trigger. Even when I was telling her Bobby brought the person on the live. So now Ginger know who is Bobby. You think
Jesus.
I should be going to mental health counseling talking about you, Bobby?
I have once we get the boy shorts going, we can give your counselor a pair of boy shorts.
Oh no, she's not gonna do that. She's a redhead. You heard her name? Ginger.
Ginger.
But yeah,
We all need some counseling. Okay.
Not
yeah,
me.
yeah. And get just so you
We need
guys
to
know,
bring we
Eve.
need to bring on a mental health person to come on here and
Okay, I when
you
I had my
know?
ladies' night, when I had my ladies' night at my house, I had brought one to my house to speak to everybody that was there for ladies' night. So I can get one to come on here. I'm big on mental health. That's one of my passion. Um, when it comes to giving back to my community, I have somebody that really she got an award to that I can reach out to. She gives mental health to all the immigrant family that came over. That's what she gives back to the community.
Yeah. I know
So
somebody too. So either
yeah, I
way.
think we could bring that on because that's a major topic in our community. A lot of us is angry, like we're very angry, and it's our trauma, the things we've been through. Feeling like for me, the the worst thing you can do to me is make me feel like I have to defend myself. When you do that, I'm at my best because I have always had to defend myself. So that's a mechanism that is in me. So when you come for me, you're not doing me an injustice. You're just telling me to kill, in other words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the problem we have is I think a lot of our culture we think it's cool. Like I'm going through some mental health shit right now. And what what we're taught is cool is fucking trauma. And it's very hard to relay that. Um Very hard to relay that message. I'm like, yo, bro, like the shit that's going on right now that you think is cool is not. It's your environment is bad, and I don't know how to fucking reach this person. It's crazy, it's driving me fucking crazy. But yeah, a lot of the shit that we think is cool
Yeah.
and the music. I mean, I know, right? Like me to talk, but it's we have to be careful. Not everybody could take the weed, the drugs, the drinking, the music, the fucked up environment. Some of us could walk out of it, but some of us can't, and then we become a victim to it.
And
It's
then you
fucking
start
crazy.
projecting on
You start
others. You
projecting.
know?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking like out here in Belmont. Like a lot of these white kids, they listen to all that fuckery, and they act. It's funny to see all these white kids acting black with the pants hanging down, like they think that they're hip hop, but the environment is not the music that they're listening to. So they could act like gangsters, but when you're really in a
But when they
serious
walk through
neighborhood,
their front door, they become Bobby and Michael,
right?
and
They're safe.
they yeah, it's a whole different thing.
It's a whole different thing. A whole different thing. A whole different thing.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know.
Just be kind, you know, be nicer.
So this I want to know if I would lick along with the in a situation our parents tell you God will fix it. And as I get older, I understand, yeah, God is gonna fix it. That's why he give us mental health counselors.
Right.
God wants us to go talk to somebody.
You have to.
What did they say? Gives you what? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
Just like how God get the doctor to give us the injection and the medicine, He give us the mental health counselors
yeah,
to just help us cipher through things, not to fix us, but to help us deflect and deal with things better and become better versions of ourselves. I knew I had to get a session. I was so like the devil was when I tell you he was working. Hey, all people that wasn't involved was making comment, and the version of me that wanted to react was going to react in a way where it was going to be catastrophe because it was going to impact other people that wasn't talking about me, that had nothing to say about me. But
Right.
that's just my mechanism, is that when you go low, I'm going to fucking hell. I'm going to have breakfast with the devil. So I was going to go off of people that's dead. I was going to like, I was not going to leave any stone unturned. And then there's just a voice in my head. It's like, is that what you really want to do? You really want to do that? Like, And then my friend just keeps saying to me, like, you're bigger than that. You're bigger than that. I'm like, all right, all right, all right. I was like, you know what? I got to talk to somebody because do you see this devil right here on the left shoulder? That motherfucker winning. That motherfucker said, rip him to pieces, triangle and triangle him. And then the one on my little angel on my right shoulder is like, don't do that. To be all proper. So I
Yeah.
had to go talk to somebody with a strong tone. I'd be like, it's not Bobby's fault.
Yeah, it's not
It's
Bobby.
your fault.
Yeah.
You put yourself in that environment.
I
So
just moved the
Bobby,
chess pieces. I just moved the chess piece. That's all I do.
no, you shake the box. Me get the terminology already. If you put if you put 100 red ants in a box with 100 black ants in a box, they go about their own business. They cause no problem. But Star, the minute you shake that box, the red ants start kill every black ant in the box. The person at fault here is not the ants them, is the person that's
Shake
shaking
the
the
box.
box.
yeah.
I'm going to bed,
Okay, box shaker.
and I'm gonna call you first thing in the morning.
All right, darling. I'll talk to you in the morning.
See how
I'm
you
gonna go
sound.
read my book.
Yeah, go and read your book.
Yeah. All right, Star. Pray and go your bed.
All
Me not
right.
fi tell Trick
Yeah,
Star for pray. Come no more jerk off
definitely
first,
will.
then he more pray.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh my god.
You're a disgusting trick star.
Yo.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yo.
Terrible. Terrible.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Barris,
I,
where are you going at 2 a.m.? You're in New York, Barris?
yeah, no, he said
He
I'm
gotta be
gonna
in New York. He's going to the club at 2.
gotta be New York. Let me shut the stream down. Oh, did we do our readings? We did all of our readings, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
did
did. We
everything.
did.
All right.